Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Wade's Garage. Today is pretty exciting. Well, this video anyways is going to be pretty exciting because I'm going to be surprising my best friend with a dream garage makeover, I guess you want to call it. So it's going to be a good surprise for him. If you don't already know, if Dawson is in the background of the videos quite often, he originally did the G35 build series with me. That was his first car. And so if you remember him from that, he's always helping me out in the shop here, just coming over and hanging out. And, you know, if there has a transmission to be dropped or something, he's always there to help. I even printed this out for him here. It's kind of an inside joke that we have here. I threw that up on the wall behind the desk here. It's kind of funny to do that and see his reaction for that. But so yeah, in other words, I like to do nice things for my friends whenever they help me out or they're close friends of mine. I like to try and help them out as much as I can. In this case, he actually just bought a house close to me, and he has a garage on it. I've inspired him to get into cars and start the whole G35 build series sort of thing that he was doing, and he's been into cars ever since and he loves it. He just moved into a new house and his garage is in need of fix. It's definitely outdated. It needs all sorts of stuff to it, but I decided to help him out in this video here and just get everything that he needed in exchange for helping me out and just being a good friend and everything else. So I thought I would go ahead and prolong him from getting the things he needed for his garage so I can get them all and then surprise him with it when they're all set out in his garage. So we'll get his reaction too as well when he gets home. We wanted to do a series too as well, or a video of a transformation of his garage, and you're gonna see the before and after here as well. And I think he's gonna be pretty excited. I don't know what he's gonna think, because I'm thinking in his head, he's thinking, okay, I'm gonna get all this stuff here and I'm gonna go Wade to go to stores and buy all this stuff, but it's already all gonna be taken care of and set in his garage, and he's gonna be super surprised. I don't think he has any idea. So some of the things that I wanted to take care of, things for his garage, was paint. We need some new lights, like these lights that we have put up here. Familiar with these here from the last video. They make a huge difference in the garage. Got a bunch of those for him to lighten up the garage. Right now it's pretty dark and it's got like regular bulbs in it. We got some paint. Got him this Galaxy bot thing where it shows like a galaxy with stars or whatever, so it can reflect or projector on there. I have one for my garage too as well. I figured he would like that too. Got him a vision board, because you know how I like to have my vision board over there, you know, thumbtack things goals that I want to achieve in the garage or whatever else in life that you may have. Doesn't have to be car related. So I got him one of those. I got him ramps in case he needs some ramps for his car, because obviously our car is a little bit lower, so if he needs to do any work, we'll do nice white walls and black flooring. It'll pop really nice. That's gonna be enough rambling. Let's go grab some stuff, pick up some stuff from the hardware store, grab as many things as we can, and then we're gonna try and load it all into his garage before he gets home and surprise him. I also want to make one thing clear too. It's not that Dawson can't afford to do these things to his garage or anything. By all means, that is not what I'm doing here. I'm just doing this because he's been such a great friend of mine for some time here, and I just like doing nice things for the people that I care about. So, and on that note too as well, if you ever have a chance to either, you know, it doesn't have to be giving someone or somebody things for like material wise, it's more of just doing someone a favor or giving them a compliment or whatever it is. Trust me, if you do that and try to include that in your day whenever you get the chance to, trust me, it will make you feel like a better person. I've always thought that to myself, and trust me, it will pay forward if you do that to people. Or, you know, it could be just a simple, hey, how's it going? You know, that makes somebody's day if they're not having a great day or whatever. It's complimenting on them or whatever, or hey, nice car or whatever. That will make that, it means more than you think to that person, depending on either they could be going through something or just not having a good day or whatever. Trust me, it'll pay back. I always like to, if someone does something nice for me, I always like to pay it forward. Just keep the chain going, and it just keeps everybody happy. And that's just Wade's wisdom of the day, I guess you want to call it. But other than that, we're gonna carry on with the video here, and stay tuned. Dawson should be here in about 20 minutes or so. We have everything loaded in here and we're just waiting for his reaction now. I have all the flooring here. We decided to do something different with the flooring. Instead of these big horse mats, we decided to do the roll stuff, a little bit thinner. It's gonna work out better in his case anyways. Now we just gotta wait for him to get home. So everything's all set up. He'll be here shortly. I'm just gonna walk in through that door and I'm gonna tell him, let's get some before pictures of the garage before we redo it. He knows we're gonna redo the garage, but he doesn't know that I grabbed all this stuff for him. He's gonna be excited. Oh, what do we have here?
Brush it.
Filmed. I wanted to surprise you with everything that you needed for your garage, Dust. Everything's here that you need. We got all paint, vision board, lights, ramps here. The lights for up here too as well. And then these are flooring. I came up with a better idea for your flooring.
What the hell? You didn't need to do that.
Well, no, I wanted to surprise you.
That's awesome.
Everything we need to make it change over should be here, so.
Perfect.
Thanks for helping me out all the time, bud. He's excited. He's excited. You can open up some of this stuff if you want.
Well, what the hell?
I got gloss white paint, primer. Those are the same lights that I got. I got 8 of them, 4-foot ones. Need some ramps in case you need them. And some sprays and the brushes and then the vision board. And then the light thing that I have in my garage.
That's awesome. What the hell? You didn't need to do that.
It's just my appreciation for you. Now we can do this together.
Perfect. That's awesome.
Yeah, we had this plan for a while. I was like,
awesome.
Haley, when can I come and draw? And then I was trying to prolong you for the longest time and just be like, we're just going to do it together.
Yeah.
And then I just wanted
no problem.
to, this should be everything that you need.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I figured you would need like one of these too.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
In the corner. And then if you could use ramps too, I got a set as well.
Yeah.
And these are, so we got 3 sets and there's another one in that box there.
Jesus.
So then, and they're 16 feet rolls, so we'll be able to do them lengthwise. The Amazon guy broke these.
Yeah, literally.
These just showed up at Dusty's place before we came here. So I picked them up on the way here. I was like, I want him to be surprised. Thanks for helping me out all the time, bud. He's excited. This is what I was talking about the roll of stuff there. We got 3 rolls of it so we can lay it along. You can kind of get an idea of what it's going to look like. It'll cover up all this and we'll make it nice and tight against the walls. We're going to get rid of all this stuff, all these shelves and everything in here and stuff. We're all going to tear it down and then we're going to start patching the holes where it was and then start putting up the new stuff like the paint, the primer and everything else. It's definitely going to be a big transformation in here. So I think Das is pretty excited, but what do you do when you can't reach the top of the part to unscrew it? You just put the drill into it. Okay, so now that we have made a dump run, it is an echo in here. All the stuff's taken off the walls, as you guys seen in that time lapse there. All the garbage, the greasy mattress is taken out and the cardboard. We're gonna move this into another spot too eventually. But now we're going to focus on patching the 900 holes in the walls. Then once everything is patched, we should be able to put our first coat of primer on. We're also gonna spray some of that black spray paint on this track right here. Spray paint that black, obviously before we put the primer down and everything, and then we'll trim nicely around that. It'll look better if that piece is black instead of like the kind of rusty look. This is galvanized, so it's not really rusting. And we gotta take this down too as well, this thing. This hoist thing that's on here, we're not sure why that's up there. So basically everything needs to be fixed up first and then we'll get to the paint. Okay, so now that we have finished painting in here, the full gloss white is on the walls. As you can see, it looks a lot better now. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna use some Tremclad black and paint all of this foundation here, and then it will blend in nicely with our black flooring once it gets laid all the way down here. So it's a seamless black, then to white, and then we can start mounting our lights up top there, and then that'll make a huge difference. Also, we're gonna paint this door black too as well, so it kind of ties everything in together, but so far it's looking pretty good.
So we're here a few days later now. Everything is all painted up. Everything is pretty much dry now. It looks really, really good. Before it was pretty smoked on, looked kind of gross. We did some black Tremclad along the bottom. Looks phenomenal. Really easy way to clean up a garage look, especially when the drywall is so high up and not tight to the floor. Nice white, high gloss walls. Really reflects the light really well. We'll be putting up the light soon. Also the door painted black right there. Looks really, really good. Very happy with it. Right now, since we got the stairs off there, they were looking very gross. So we're gonna head over to the shop right now and give them a quick sand and bring them back to new again. All right, so we're over in the shop now. I'm starting to sand the stairs. I got a little ahead of myself. I was gonna show you guys before I started, but you can see here, this is gonna look a lot better. Get these all sanded down and looking fresh. You probably seen earlier in the video, they were pretty gross and worn. So we'll start working on these and get them looking brand new again. So we're done sanding here. Didn't need to be perfect. I mean, after all, you're just gonna step on it. Looks so much better. That looks pretty good there.
Now we're going to be getting the LED lights here. We got 8 of these. We're gonna lay them out on the floor and kind of get a rough idea of the footprint where they're gonna be, and then up on the roof. And then we'll wire them all up. Should be pretty lit in here. Now that we have everything placed up here, as you can see, they all clipped in. It looks really good in here, super bright. We wired it in with the switch. So as you can see there, it's a big difference in lighting. We're gonna tidy up all these wires here, coil them up properly, then that way you don't see them hanging, and we'll staple up whatever other wires are hanging out there. But this is plenty of lighting here. We have 2 extras still. So we're gonna put one right here above his workbench, and then we'll figure out where to put the next one. But definitely lots of lighting with these. I highly recommend them installing those. Those are definitely for your bang for your buck. It's a pretty good setup. So now we're gonna roll the flooring down. This is the part that we've been waiting for so long here, because this is just disgusting. So once we put the flooring down, we'll put the steps in. We also have a mount on wall pressure washer that we're gonna probably put right here or over here. We haven't decided yet, but we'll mount that up as well. So. Ooh, looks like you got like a lot of hose.
100 feet.
You could go out to the neighbors. That's wild. What a unit. Oh, yeah. Oh, perfect. It slides on there. That's easy. Mount that on the wall and then just slide it on. That's perfect.
Yeah. So I just got the pressure washer mounted up on the wall. You'll see in the time lapse there, I just mounted it right to the wall. I made sure I got the one side on a stud. It ended up being a little bit wobbly, so I ended up putting a piece of plywood back in there. Got the hoses all hooked up, but yeah, this thing works really good. It's got a bunch of different nozzles that go right on the handle, and then it's nice. It comes with this soap can in here, so we'll have to test that out and show you guys.
It is the next day here, and we are going to be doing some final touches on Dawson's garage there. So I'm gonna head over to his place, and we're gonna finish up the final touches, and then you guys are gonna see everything all wrapped up together there. Which one do we take here? I'm thinking this might be a little bit more of a hassle to get down, so this one, let's take this one, I think. I haven't taken this one in a while. The first drive and everything video is coming out for this soon, so stay tuned for that. Let me just say this car is definitely a riot. It works real good. So stay tuned for that video. That'll be coming out soon. So we're gonna make a 2-layer shelf here, quick and easy with some of this leftover wood that we have from the shelves that were in here as well. So we're gonna whip that up real quick. Now that the shelf is built, we're pretty much done here. As you can see, we decided to add a second shelf here so you can tuck some more things in there. Why not? We had the extra lumber, and then this here, and then we added this on the back side. The pressure washer's all mounted up. As you've seen, Dawson was mounting that up too as well in the video. So we're pretty much just about done here. Now we can pull the G in, and then this whole setup is ready to go. So only thing that we have to do left is just tie up those cords, and then we're good. All the lights are done, the flooring's done, the shelves are done, paint obviously, and then the paint on the sides. It's turned out pretty good. So that is going to conclude today's video. I think Dawson's pretty happy with the turnout on his garage there. His car fits in there good, perfect size for it. You can open the door and everything else. Catch you guys in the next video. The next video will be the first couple of drives in the Supra there, so stay tuned for that, like I was saying. Talk to you in the next one. See you guys. Peace.